cool. So wait, what am I listening for again?
That.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Opinionated Gamers Game Debates. Today we have Cameron and Eric ready to debate another arguably awesome / awful game.
This one's easy. Sorry.
Eric says that, but
This one's easy.
I don't know.
Awesomest game.
So without too much further ado,
What are we doing?
we are going to be debating GTA5.
Bom, bom, bom.
bum bum.
Arguably one of the most
Best
popular,
games ever made.
best games.
Easily one of the most controversial games.
That's for sure.
I know, that's why I'm excited to debate it, but easily one of the best games ever made.
One of the most fun to play, but maybe one of the worst on society. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's where we're going with this, huh?
I don't know. We'll
All
see.
right. Again, disclaimer before we get started.
I love GTA.
The opinions expressed by the opinionated gamers do not always reflect their actual opinions.
Yeah.
Again, this is a lot of for fun.
Yeah, this is just for fun.
Also to give you a critic's view.
Plus, I mean, to maybe establish a little bit of credibility in our opinions as we can find things that are bad in our favorite games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's always good to be able to find bad things and good things in bad games.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes we're going to find a really bad game out there.
Yeah.
And have to find some positives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh, snap. I can't wait for that debate. Get it? I said, oh, snap, too.
Thanks.
All right, let's get GTA 5. Who's starting first?
We're going to have Mr. Pro's start.
Boom! Yeah!
I think we'll just continue to start
I think
with
it's
Pros.
easy. Duh. Okay, first of all, for me on my opening statement.
Last I checked, duh wasn't an argument.
It's a solid argument when it comes to GTA 5. Anybody who's
Did
played
you rape
it,
her? Duh. Pretty sure it's not an argument.
Way to throw that back in my face there. GTA 5 is arguably one of the best games ever, graphics-wise, in the content, the amount of gameplay that is in that game. I mean, it's not just a beat it in 2 hours. You're not speed running GTA that often, right? I think you can, but it has so much content and so many different things you can do. They basically recreated down to, I mean, insane details the entirety of LA. It has one of the best maps of any video game ever. It's got one of the best online modes in the history. I mean, granted, you can get newbies on it that really suck and ruin it for everyone, but but that's every online experience. Let's
It's like
be honest.
Eric's debating my side for me.
No, but that's every online. The DLCs have been coming out. I mean, this game. Here's the beauty of this game. This game came out a long time ago. Like, it's been out for multiple years, and yet it's still being played. It's still being played at its peak. It still has brand new content being added to it all the time. I mean, you can sit and play this game. You don't even have to play the story mode. The free play on this is hours and hours and hours of endless fun.
Cam, your rebuttal?
All right, cool. Yeah, it's a huge story. I'm not gonna lie. It took me about a week playing casually to beat it. Not 2 hours, like you said. Every night playing casually. About a week and a half. However, once you're done with the main story, you can do a bunch of side stories. Once you're done with the side stories, there's nothing to do.
It's like you're arguing for me. Thanks. No,
I've reached a point in my campaign where I have to start a new campaign because I've beaten all the side quests. I've done everything. I'm just driving around in an endless world.
How often do you play online, though? Because the online stories and the heists and
I do play online. The problem with online is there are people in there. You load in and they're like, "Oh, you're beep 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 beep."
So you just mute it.
Yeah, you just mute it. Then you can't get the heist done because you can't coordinate. Also, there's a whole strip club in here. It's degrading to women. It's very misogynistic.
He says with the biggest smile on his face ever. It's your favorite part of the game.
Shut up.
And it's your least favorite?
What? I actually didn't. I don't play in that part of the game, really. There's the one mission where you start out.
That becomes Trevor's house. So
Yeah.
obviously you're not that far into the game.
I'm really not that far into the game because I get stuck in the free play mode forever and ever. I honestly can have fun just going and stealing a diesel and trying to plow over as many people. My favorite way to play this game is really sick and twisted. It's just running down the street and punching random people in the face. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's go ahead and teach a society full of impressionable youth that it's okay to run down the street and punch people in the face.
I'm not going to do it in real life. I might as well get my anger out in the game.
Yeah, but can a kid differentiate between a game and real life?
I think statistically we could prove that, yes, kids can. Because honestly, if video games were really genuinely causing violence, the amount of video games being played by people, can you imagine the amounts of violence that would be happening?
Can you imagine the amount of mass shootings have gone up since the release of GTA?
There's other contributing factors. Do you know for a fact that the people committing mass shootings have played GTA? Correlation does not equal causation. Just because it correlates, just because there's more robberies in summer and there's more ice cream trucks in summer, doesn't mean that ice cream trucks cause robberies.
That is wrong. People rob ice cream trucks. Ice cream trucks cause robberies.
Yeah, that's okay. Solid. We know. You know, the good news is arguing by just saying wrong can get you elected president. So
wrong.
There's that for you. But just like, you think about all the violent video games that have been out in the history of video gamedom. If video games genuinely caused violence in people and to cause them to commit outrageous acts of violence on everybody ever, then there'd be constant violence all around all the stinking time. The bulk majority of the population has the brain power to say this is a video game and this isn't real. Now, granted, there are psychopaths out there and people who are mentally unstable that cannot differentiate between a video game and real life. Yes, but ultimately, video games don't necessarily cause violence.
Well, I just think that there is, out in the world, there are people. It doesn't necessarily. I don't want to. Okay, you might have a point that it doesn't cause violence, but it definitely makes violence more of a regular thing. It regulates violence. It's like, oh, this
TV
is just
shows
part of
do it
life.
just as much as anybody.
For a second, I think we're arguing two different arguments here. One of us is arguing violence versus crime, and I think that is what GTA does that's unique from any other video game with violence. Is it's not just violence, but it's crime, it's theft, robberies, those kind of things. And I think we need to make that distinction in our argument here.
I don't think we do either. My argument for correlation does not equal causation also holds up there as well.
Yeah, but you can't prove that correlation doesn't equal causation in this case.
In this case, you could easily prove
the majority of Americans have played GTA 5.
The majority of Americans? Yeah, right.
The majority of Americans have played GTA 5.
Okay, the majority of Americans? Really? All of the billions of people here? Like, I know tons of adults, not billions.
Billions of people in America?
All the millions of people that across America have played the majority. You really want to go and say the majority of the Americans?
I'm going to say the majority of people that commit crimes have probably played it.
I highly doubt that. I honestly do. The bulk majority. Now, young people that commit shoplifting crimes, yeah, I think there's probably some that are stupid enough to do that. But honestly, go to the prisons and ask the people, how many have you played GTA? Because I bet the number is actually lower than you would think.
Yeah, I don't think the people would be serving hard time that did crimes from GTA. Unless they go full out.
You're arguing Grand Theft Auto. That's hard time. You're arguing bank robbery. That's hard time. So if you're saying that GTA causes people to commit hard crimes, then these are the people that in prison that we need to go and survey and say, have you played GTA? And I bet surprisingly you would be like, the bulk majority of those people have never played GTA 5. They're out committing crimes.
In GTA 5.
No, they're not playing GTA. I can almost guarantee they're not playing GTA 5. Nobody's done a study on it, so there's no data out there. But it'd be interesting to find out. But I bet you the bulk majority of your prisoners are not playing GTA 5.
And a bulk majority of your prisoners come from lower income.
I also believe that GTA is encouraging cursing in young youth, which I don't care about, but I know a lot of parents nowadays.
Oh, and Game of Thrones isn't. All the stuff they're watching, Rick and Morty is.
Do you think parents are letting them watch Game of Thrones?
I think parents are letting them watch Game of Thrones.
Really? With how much incest and sex and nudity is in there, you think parents are letting their 4-year-old watch it?
You think parents are letting their 4-year-olds play GTA?
I've seen YouTube videos that say that, yeah.
Then I guarantee there's kids letting their parents are letting them watch Rick and Morty, which curses just as much as anyone else. There's cartoons, Adult Swim. Parents don't know what's on that half of that shiz. I mean, let's be honest here. You can get just as much violence and just as much nudity and just as much swearing on TV these days than you can in GTA. So we can't really correlate and say GTA is the end-all video game that's causing this.
I agree 100%.
So, there you go.
That was really my argument. I'm done.
Okay, if there's Any more arguments from either?
I'm just going to argue how awesome the game is here because first of all,
can I jump on that bandwagon real fast?
I think you might as well, because the first-person view on Xbox One is hard, but it's a whole nother level of fun. Like, honestly, you want to go have fun for a day, just put it in first-person view and just run around punching people.
Have you ever been busted instead of killed? Like
where you get arrested? Yeah.
That sucks. They take all your guns and ammo.
Yeah, then you just type in the code for all the guns and ammo.
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh, the cheat codes make this game so much more fun. Like, honestly,
I'd
the
argue
fact that they add cheat codes
kill the game.
No, you're wrong. Because again, it's expanding that free play. If you don't want to use the cheat codes, you don't use the cheat codes. But if you want to just have fun for a day, go put on exploding bullets and snipers and go get on a building and shoot blimps. Because there is nothing funner than shooting blimps with exploding bullets and helicopters with exploding bullets. And just seeing how long you can stay on a skyscraper until you get killed. Because once they send in, you get the fourth star, which is really hard to get the fifth star, but I found out that the way to get the fifth star...
You just kill a lot of people.
No, you go Trevor in an airplane, take him to the airport, and blow stuff up at the airport with Trevor. It has to be Trevor. And then you instant 5-star.
You know that if you just fly over Fort Zancudo, you get instant 5-star?
No, you get a 4-star.
It's 5.
It's 4.
It's 5.
No, it's 4.
Pretty sure it's 5.
I'm pretty sure it's 4 because there's a it's hard to get 5-star. 4 stars.
I've never had a problem getting 5 stars.
No. It's
Never.
really hard to get 5 stars. Look it up. It's hard to. I guarantee you have not just instantly got 5-star flying up. The only way to get an instant 5-star is to take Trevor to the airport and blow planes up.
Fort Zancudo? Like that airport?
No, like the main LAX.
Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Are you like the military base?
Yeah.
No, you get 4-star on the military base.
Huh.
That's all you get. Trust me. I set out to get 5-star a lot, and that's the easiest way to do it. Because that's my favorite.
I usually just
and then you steal the SWAT van. If you can steal the SWAT van, I have successfully evaded a 5-star by stealing the SWAT van and being able to have the SWAT van. But you can't. It won't let you store the SWAT van.
I usually have a helicopter. I usually go to a liquor store or a gas station, and then I park a helicopter outside. I kill the guy. I kill all the cops that come. Then I kill all the SWAT people that come. That gives me 5 stars, and I get in the helicopter and fly away.
That sounds so much fun. Like, need we say any more that this is one of the best games that's ever been created? Like, I cannot wait for GTA 6, first of all.
So excited.
Rumor has it that GTA 5 may come out on the Switch, which the portableness of GTA 5 on the Switch is just happiness all around for me. Like, let's be honest, if I can just, play GTA 5 anywhere on the Switch, that's brilliant. The amount of vehicles you have, the missions, the online mode, it's one of the greatest games ever made.
We'll give Cam 30 seconds to maybe restate his claim, but I think we know who's won.
All right, yeah. GTA 5 is misogynistic. It portrays women badly.
It does actually do that.
That is true. There's nothing.
But let's be honest. So does a lot of the shiz on HBO.
It also encourages killing of cops and innocents, and it also encourages swearing, which, by the way, nothing on TV swears as much as GTA does. You cannot
GTA swears a lot, but HBO stuff swears a lot. And I know that there's a lot of 12 to 14-year-old, 16-year-olds that are watching Game of Thrones just as much. And what's on HBO.
I really don't think it swears near as much as GTA.
No, I don't think it does either. But, just go play any game online and you're going to hear F words.
All right, thanks for watching.
I think I easily won this debate.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I need a rebuttal.
I don't think you could have lost this debate.
I don't think I could have. Cam had the harder job.
But we would like to ask you to leave your comments in the below areas.
If you think that
GTA go ahead
is not, and you want to try for the con on this, go ahead. But I honestly think it's one of the greatest. Not that the message is good, but just in pure fun and graphics and adventure and the gameplay, GTA has got to be one of the best games ever made.
The cops also cheat.
The cops do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They respawn.
No way they're getting 10 cop cars on top of that mountain.
Right? Anyway, GTA 5 is endless fun. You should play it. I highly recommend it. The end. This argument is over.
Goodbye.
I'm going to go play GTA right now. See ya.
I don't remember where we were, but Hard time. I know a hard time. Quote me on that.